Yes, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Do please, ladies and gentlemen, do please like and subscribe. It really helps. And don't forget, this next Tuesday, the first Tuesday in March at 7 p.m. here on Tales from the Jails, we're going to do a live broadcast, so you'll be able to interact and insult me at will if you feel that way inclined. In the meantime, do please enjoy this little broadcast and leave some comments. I like your comments, you know. Even Larry's. Larry lives in just outside Rotherham, actually, and he's got a goat. And I'll say no more about that. Anyway, I'm going to talk today about the guy called MIIKE Amesbury, who's a Member of Parliament, currently a Member of Parliament, not likely to be a Member of Parliament for too long, I shouldn't think. But MIIKE Amesbury was recently convicted of common assault and sentenced to 10 weeks in prison, which he didn't do because he immediately appealed, and his appeal was fast-tracked to the Crown Court, where it was reduced to a suspended sentence. But before we go too much into what MIIKE Amesbury did, and you've probably all seen it on television, and I'll put a link down below to so you can see an argument about why this is inappropriate suspension of the sentence. It's an argument, so you can see it. I'm going to make my argument now. You see, I say all along that there is serious corruption in this world, in this country so specifically, whereby the Brotherhood stick together, and the way they work is they amend the charges. So let's look at what MIIKE Amesbury did. MIIKE Amesbury hit a man who was not attacking him, walked up to him. You've seen the video, it's there on YouTube. Walked up to him, smashed him in the face with his right fist, knocked him to the floor, and then proceeded to kick and hit the man a further 5 times. The man was not in any way threatening MIIKE Amesbury. He was on the floor. Now, he was charged with common assault, which is Section 39 under the Criminal Justice Act of 1988. Now, I'll tell you a little story. Back in my time at when I was a serving officer at Wormwood Scrubs, certain interested parties sent people to attack me. 3 big lads came at me in a pub. I've told this story before. One punch, bang, knocked the first one absolutely flying, put 3 of them on the floor because they went flying backwards, you see. One punch, never hit them when they were down, no further action from me. The battery was stopped. They came at me with glasses saying out loud, "We're going to kill you, Sutton." That's what they said. Those were the words. One punch, bang, or whatever I used to hit them with. Could have been my head. It was that quick. Just did what I could to defend myself. They didn't charge me under Section 39 of the Criminal Justice Act or common assault. They charged me under Section 47, which is assault occasioning actual bodily harm. Well, I didn't assault him, I protected myself. I was subsequently found not guilty. But it went all the way to Crown Court. It cost me, in today's money, roughly about £20,000-30,000 in today's money. Back then in 1975-76, it was just over £3,000. But that was a lot of money then, believe me. Anyway, MIIKE Amesbury, common assault, charged with common assault. Why common assault? Ask yourself. Didn't just hit him once. I mean, if he'd hit him once and the guy was coming towards him, and he knocked him sparko. Well, it's fair enough. If the guy was attacking him, he wasn't attacking him. He was stationary. Mike Amesbury went up to him, punched him, knocked him down, kicked him, and bang, 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 5 times. And he got charged with common assault. And he didn't get any time imprisonment. But we have got people being sentenced to prison. What do they call it? Speech crime. Yeah. For tweets, making inappropriate comments online. And what do they get? They get 2 years. 2 years in prison. Nobody's injured. Nobody's been hit. Nobody's been kicked on the floor. Nobody's been smashed in the face 5 times. But still, these people, these poor women, all women, 70-year-old ladies, sentenced to prison and serving prison terms. Why are they doing that? It isn't to protect the public. It isn't to do anything other than control you and me. We're not allowed to think in a certain way. We've even got police saying, but that you're not allowed to make comments like that. What would have happened to Bernard Manning? Hey, what would have happened to Bernard? Hey, or all the rest of them, yeah? What would have happened to the guy who made the Rivers of Blood speech? He'd have been in Birmingham prison by now. Because he made that speech in Birmingham, didn't he? Enoch Powell. So anyway, Mike Amesbury's got a suspended sentence. It may very well be that his constituents decide that they're going to demand that he be removed from Parliament, which is a real possibility, because it only needs 10% of the constituents to sign a petition, and he will be removed and have to stand again, but he won't stand again, I shouldn't think. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on Mike Amesbury. I'll put a link down below so you can have a look at the legalistic argument. And in the meantime, the Brotherhood Ride. Yeah. That's it, folks. The Song Dinger. Yeah. Larry, if you're going to listen to this, I want you to join in. This is a song that was written by a friend of mine, quite a prolific individual who wrote numerous books. He has written numerous songs, recorded, had a hit song in the 70s called Boys on the Dole. Yeah, that was the name of the song. You can see it on YouTube. Boys on the Dole. This is it. Are you ready, folks? This is written by Ron Ellis and recorded by a guy called Judge Dredd. We all know who Judge Dredd is. Yeah, believe it or not, Judge Dredd was actually a bouncer in London doing the Doors, and he knew the people at Trojan Records. And he went in one day and said, I can do this. And they signed him up. And he did a kind of reggae thing. Anyway, when Ron Ellis heard him, he thought, I can write this song. I'll write a song for him. So this is the song that my mate Ron Ellis wrote. I've known Ron over about 30 years now. This is a song called Donkey Dick. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with goats, Larry, but you get the idea. Well, down at the seaside, out upon the sand, is a man who lives a life which really is quite grand. He doesn't make much money, in fact he is quite poor. He's Donkey Dick, the donkey man, on the seashore. All the girls in their bikinis, when they're getting a nice tan, always keep a lookout for their favourite donkey man. And when they see him coming, they all run up to him quick, shouting, Let's have a ride on your Donkey Dick. Oh, donkey, 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 donkey Dick. If you ask him nicely, he'll give you a quick lick. Donkey, 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 Donkey Dick. All the girls like to have a ride on Donkey Dick. When the winter comes around, he moves into the town, where he's famous spread for miles and miles around. And he shows the city girls his funny little trick that he does with his donkey, Donkey Dick. Well, now that summer's come around and weather's getting warm, I've been out and bought a little donkey of my own. It's 4 feet high and really, really slick, and twice as fat as your donkey, Donkey Dick. There, Donkey Dick, as recorded by Judge Dredd, but written by my mate Ron Ellis. Tales from the Jails.